at this monstrosity. This is 1.25 inches, and then it reduces to, this is 1 inch right here. This is leaking, but the main reason we're doing this is, look at this. This is just the metal. It's just falling apart. So we have to redo all of this. Okay, I got 1.25 inch double union PRV that we're going to prepare right now before I turn the water off at the meter. Okay, the water's off. If you're curious, the meter is right there. There are no hose bibs anywhere on the property, because I think the previous owner had issues with tenants overusing the water or something. I'm not sure. For like washing their cars and stuff. Alright, let's move all this stuff. I don't like stuff getting wet. I don't like my tools getting wet. Is that weird? I put that there purposefully to wash the flux off. Okay, these are done. That looks like type M. That's type L, the 1.25 inch. Okay, let's get the ball visi on there. I know. I'm gonna fix it right now. Don't worry. I know. I forgot. Or did I do that on purpose so I had an opportunity to show you this stuff? I wish that was the case, but it is not. I forgot. I simply forgot to put the freaking union on. But that's okay. I've been wanting to use this for a while, so I'm gonna set it up. Basically, this is HVAC stuff, right? I'm gonna put it around this joint, unsolder this, clean it, and then resolder it. The good thing about this side now is that this is tinned. It's tinned up. So the solder will really take nicely. That's what they do on larger diameter pipe. I think it's like 3 inch and above. It's required in some states. You got to tin it. So, all right. Let me put the union on, and then we'll keep going. All right, my bad. I didn't hit record, but resoldered that with no incident. You can reuse this stuff, but there's solder all over it, so I don't want to put it back in the container there. All right, let that cool down. And then we'll keep going. Oh, I put the union on backwards. Now that would be funny. That would be freaking hilarious if I put the union on backwards. That would be funny. I should have done that just for the sake of the video, huh? And then acted like I didn't mean to. Probably would have gotten more views. Okay, so put this together just so I can get my measurements now. So I have to pick up this right here with an 1.25 inch T, and then I'm probably gonna cut this. I really forgot how long soldering takes. You gotta let it cool down. Dude, soldering is not it, bro. I don't care what anybody says. It's good to use it in some situations like this, where I need to bring this out. This is pretty far out this way. I need to bring this out. I'm gonna cut this back, solder on a coupling. I would have been done if I would have pro pressed all this. It's just like It's crazy, man, how long soldering takes. All right. So, yeah, let me, I'm going to cut this back a little bit, solder on a little coupling, bring that out. Yep. Here's the thing with me, I get impatient. It's starting to get hot. When I get hot, I tend to get pretty testy. I can get pretty testy pretty quickly. Just the sun, I love the sun and I like warm weather, but the physiological effects of heat on my body is not necessarily positive, because I tend to get very frustrated very quickly. So when that happens, I go pro press. So soldered on 1-inch coupling, and then I got a 1 by 3/4. It's gonna go like that, and then that's gonna go like that. I just gotta cut this back. Relief valve, then we'll have a hose bib coming off the top. Although we're not gonna leave a hose bib because the previous tenants, or I should say the previous owner, doesn't want, or didn't want the tenants using the water because they wash their cars, and apparently the bill got super high. So we'll just put a nipple and a cap. Okay. This is type M. Hopefully that doesn't leak. Hopefully. If it does, I'll address it. At a later date. Now let me get the 1-inch jaws. All right, there you go. All done. All done. Ball valve, PRV, relief valve, hose bib. Looks good. No leaks. Okay, now I gotta spray all this down. And set the pressure. Put all my tools away. Okay, rinse the area down. Now, oh, you know what? Here's a little teachable moment. Did you know that after you press, and this is specific for the adapters, after you press these, it's not doing it right now, it was, but the adapters, male and female, can move and they won't leak. You can literally spin them back and forth and they will not leak. So it's a little tech tip. And I called Viega about that, and they actually confirmed that is not unusual. I think they might have said it only, no, what I was about to say was not correct. All right, so we're at 40. So the way you increase the pressure on these things is you spin it towards. You would think it would be closing it, going towards the PRV, but that's increasing the pressure, believe it or not. It is hot, dude. It is hot out here. Just in the frickin' sun. 60. I'm gonna put it at 70. There you go, best of both worlds. Actually, best of 3 worlds. We got sweat, we got press, and we got a little threaded action going. Looks good. Nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. All right, I'm out.